On this slide, I will be talking about direct and indirect rays. Because the sun is so big compared to the earth, only the rays that come straight at the earth will hit it. The light rays that are hitting the earth at 90 degrees are known as direct rays. Here they hit the earth in the orange area. Because the earth is curved, not all rays hit it directly. Light rays that hit the earth at an angle are known as indirect rays, represented by the brown. Areas of the earth that are hit by direct rays are warmer than areas that are hit by indirect rays. The equator, shown in purple, is always being hit by direct rays. This is why it is always warm there. The poles, on the other hand, are always being hit by indirect rays. This is why it is always cold there. Okay, for the last slide, I will be talking about seasons. We all know that the world turning makes day and night. In 24 hours, the world turns around once. When we are facing the sun, it is day, and when we are facing away, it is night. But only when the earth revolves around the sun, that's when we have our 4 seasons. Autumn, winter, spring, and summer. The earth can be divided into 2 halves, the north hemisphere and the south hemisphere. Since the tilt of the earth is always pointed toward the North Star, different hemispheres get more or less direct rays at different times of the year. In summer, the rays of the sun are hitting the north hemisphere, except at the equator, and the southern hemisphere will only get indirect rays. This is why we have summer in June. On the opposite side of the orbit, in winter, the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, and the southern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun. At this time, the south gets more direct rays than the north, so it is winter in the north and summer in the south. During spring and autumn, neither hemispheres is tilted more toward the sun. Direct rays hit only at the tropical zones near the equator. Indirect rays hit pretty much everywhere else. Therefore, we have mild temperatures in the north and south away from the equator. Countries near the equator have very mild seasons. The weather stays almost the same temperature all year round. Because the North and South Pole tip further towards and further away from the sun, their seasons are very extreme. The North and South Pole only have one sunrise and one sunset a year. It is dark for 6 months of the year and light for 6 months of the year.